Well, my mom was very paranoid, especially early on. She started the habit, which continued for years, of, well, she got deadbolts installed and an alarm system, and she would block the front door with like a heavy piece of furniture every night. When she was at her most paranoid, she thought that people were trying to kill all of us. So she would do things like, I wasn't allowed to open my bedroom window, or she would check in our ears to make sure, to see if someone had implanted radio transmitters in our brain. At one point, she flew down to a hospital in Seattle and had a CAT scan done because she was certain that somebody had implanted a radio transmitter in her brain. She also emotionally, I don't really know how to describe what happened to her emotionally. I mean, when she was at her most paranoid, she was in this sort of a permanent state of panic-stricken angst. She stopped eating. She got so malnourished that her gums softened and her teeth went crooked. She chain smoked constantly. She lived off like coffee and screwdrivers, you know, for a year maybe, I don't know. She yelled at my dad a lot. She had all sorts of ideas about terrible things that he had done. And she was never violent with us, her kids. And I don't think she was ever physically violent with anyone in the sense of attacking them, but there were definitely moments I remember when I was scared, when she had that certain look on her face and you were ready for, I don't know what, you know. Emotionally, she was very absent a lot of the time. She would just slip into her own world to the point that, I mean, you could walk into the room and she wouldn't see you. And she had, at times when she got angry, there was a certain kind of rage that I've never seen exhibited by anyone who doesn't have schizophrenia. I don't know what it is, but it seems like a very sort of specific expression of anger that's almost detached from the rest of the person. It's so cutting and extreme. And I witnessed that plenty of times, and that wasn't fun.